was the last driver to win class in the Rolex 24 at Daytona in 2003. Ross is now a driving coach. Ross, welcome to Daytona. It's good to have you back. Tell us about what you do as a driving coach.
So as a driving coach, the deal is whatever it takes. If it means running and getting the driver something to eat, that's what I do. That's going to help them perform better. But and then it's getting into, during a race, it's acting as a spotter, so helping them get through traffic. But it's looking for things that you can work on in his driving, reminding them of things, running the brakes, working on getting back to power early, using all the track. But it's looking for different lines that other drivers are taking, and in doing that, kind of going, okay, looks like the track's rubbering up on the outside here. You may be able to try a different line. After a session, it's sitting down and going through data, looking at video, looking at every last little detail of what the driver is doing, and again, ultimately, it's helping me perform better.
Now you also spot. You are a mentor. I mean, you wear a lot of hats out here, don't you?
Yeah, and you know what? There's a time when you look at the driver, and you can tell actually by the way the driver's driving the track. You're going, he just needs a little pep talk. Sometimes that's what it takes. It's hey, great job there. Great job getting through traffic. Nice job getting through that turn. And you can see the driver starts to respond to those things at certain times. And every driver is different, so you're constantly kind of trying to adapt. When I'm working with a driver that's new, looking how to adapt to that driver. Fortunately, I've been working with Ed Brown now for a little over a year, and kind of know what makes him tick. And the guy is just a sponge. It's amazing how good he is, considering. This hasn't been his profession all his entire life. He's been busy building up Patron into something pretty damn successful.
Right.
And so now he's driving this, and it amazes me how good he is when you compare it to these pros that have been doing it all their lives.
When you have a debrief with a driver after he does a practice run, and you show him where he can pick up speed, and they pick up maybe a half second on their next time out, how does that make you feel?
Coaching can be really rewarding. There are times when I feel as good as if I've driven the car myself. You're talking to the driver. In the case of Ed, I talk to him a lot. He likes that, and he responds well to it. So when he does it, it almost feels like I'm driving a remote control car at times, just with my words. And when Ed gets out of the car and I can look at his face and go, he's happy, then I'm happy. So it's very rewarding.
During the Rolex 24, are you going to be up the whole 24 hours or 36 hours, or how does that work?
Yeah, I'm going to be the entire time, and with this race starting in the afternoon now, it makes for a long day because you're up early Saturday morning anyways. And we're going to have spotters that are going to spill. I'm going to do half the time spotting and half the time I'll be back down using the bed, grab a bite to eat, and go back up and spot some more.
All right. Yeah. Well, thanks, Ross. We appreciate your time, and good luck this weekend.